Hey there, YouTube, it is I, Rez, and obviously I am feeling a lot better. And I'm also very fucking bored, because I haven't slept in quite some time. And 10 minutes ago I found the link to the Skeptic's annotated Bible, which I had actually on my browser. But I deleted it, and I just found it again. And then, since I am fucking tired, I started reading Genesis in a very melodramatic voice. So I said, fuck it. I'll do a video where I just read from the Skeptic's Annotated Bible in a melodramatic voice as a video series. And I don't know what the fuck I'll call this. I'll probably call it Rez's Bible Study. I don't know what the fuck. So this will probably be like a 10-minute video of seeing how much I can get into Genesis. I'll stop, make a note where I actually stopped, continue it in another video, and I'll probably go through the entire Bible that way. So let's get into it. Genesis 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Okay. And the earth was without form and void. Then how the fuck? I don't get that. And the earth was created without form. Then how the fuck does he know it was the earth? Fucking. And void and darkness and darkness was upon the face of the deep. It's supposed to be darkness and there's a fucking face. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. So he's like a fog? What the fuck? And God said, let there be light. And there was light because he probably lit up the bowl of his bong. And God saw the light, and that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. Won't that happen automatically? Light and darkness are polar opposites. Seems to me that light would be on one part, darkness would be on the other, and then they would just sort of trade off with lights and shadows and shit like that. And God called the light day, fuck, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. That is I fucking have to. What the fuck? Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. What the fuck does that even mean? And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. Again, I don't get what the fuck this means. Like, was he talking about like the shallow ocean and the deep ocean? What the? I don't fucking understand that. Maybe it's because I'm fucking half asleep. And God called the firmament heaven. And heaven's made mostly out of water, okay. And the evening and the morning were the second day. Didn't he just fucking talk about night and day like 3 verses ago? What the fuck? And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together onto one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. So he made a fucking island. And God called the dry land earth. I thought the whole fucking planet was called Earth. So he's calling... It's funny because he... And the earth was without form. The earth is small e, and the dry land earth is with a capital E. And the gathering together of the waters is called the seas. And the gods saw that it was good. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind. No, fucking fruit tree's gonna make a fruit fly. What the fuck? And I mean that in the sense that fruit tree is actually going to make fruit flies, like it's going to produce it in seeds and shit. Oh, here we go. After his kind whose seed is in itself, no shit, upon the earth, and it was so. Fucking. And the earth brought forth grass, and the herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself, after his kind, and God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. He fucking just said, like, 2 days ago, that was, or like a day ago, that was a fucking, the second day. What the fuck? And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days and years. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be, I think I'll go up to like 10 minutes with this, but fuck. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Well, fuck all. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. Well, if he fucking created stars and shit, they're automatically gonna fucking create light, just by the nature of what the hell they are. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness, and God saw that it was good. He's a fucking... God is jerking off to his own work. That's pretty much what the fuck he's doing. He says, oh, I did this and I did this, and he's just fucking jerking off. What the fuck? And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. He just... Fuck it was the first day, it was the second day, it was the third day, that was the fucking fourth day. What the fuck? God is lazy. God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in an open firmament of heaven. So apparently birds can fly into fucking heaven. Okay. God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth. Okay. Which the waters brought forth abundantly, and after their kind. And every winged fowl after his kind, and God saw that it was good. Again, just masturbating, and God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, so go and fuck, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. I love how it's like he's telling the animals, and go fuck, and go multiply and shit, but Adam and Eve do it, gets fucking pissed. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. Fucking lazy writers. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind, and it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good, and he's masturbating. Go for a little bit more. Oh, excuse me. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. What the, he's fucking... God is apparently two fucking people, because he's saying, let us make man in our image. And he's supposed to be monotheistic deity. And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the... Creeping thing that, like, no, it's gonna fucking scamper across the earth. So God created man in his own image. Okay. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Fucking poor grammar. This is starting to piss me off. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. That's one of the funny fucking things I find in the Bible. Well, now that I'm actually reading the Bible, with like original sin and all the shit, how Eve ate the apple, and that told them how to use the fucking parts they were given by God, and even God says, go ahead and fuck, it doesn't fucking matter. So I don't get why people are so against people having sex out of wedlock. That's how Jesus got there. That is how fucking, everybody got here if you believe in the Bible, because fuck, Adam and Eve had to fuck, and then they had to fuck, and very little, to quote Jim Jeffries, all of the inbreeding and very few retards. Give me your feedback, and if you want me to do it in a more dramatic voice, that'd be nice to know. Because I will do it in a more dramatic voice. I know I was sort of this was sort of a dry run, so I apologize, but I will do this. I'll do this probably every Monday or every day at different times of the day, or something. I'll work it out in the fine print. But this has pretty much been Rez's Bible reading for the win. If you guys want to see more of this, I'll make it. Comment, rate, subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed. I do reply to all the comments I get, unless they're stupid ass bullshit. But aside from that, yes. So that's pretty much it. I went with the grayscale just because it was. I'm reading an old book. Might as well read a fucking thing. I'll leave a link in the description to the Skeptic's Annotated Bible, and I'll also put in the verse whatever the fuck I am in the Skeptic's Annotated Bible, so that way I know where to go from in the future. So peace out, guys.